It's always something.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
It's always something in the basement with the basement boys.
Basement in your basement
So what were
holes.
you saying
The
about
basements.
Doctor Disrespect?
Oh, we're live?
What were you saying though?
Lights.
Section.
I don't know. I was watching Doctor Disrespect because I've been on a Resident Evil 4 run. Hey guys, still here. Like a couple of weeks later because I don't get to play video games as much. But anyway, I was watching him play it. And I was just saying I enjoy him, but he was getting me so frustrated doing stuff. Just how because he's never played before, which is fun about it. Like he didn't play it originally,
Got you.
so watching like someone new. But know what I'm loving about it? He's like loving the game, and
Okay.
he's so like critical about video games. So I was like, I'm happy that this guy loves this video game as much as I do.
Fair enough.
But anyway, I just like how he gets into it because he just like the chase scenes. He'll be like,
Yeah, 'cause he
he just like acts it out. It's so funny, and he's in his whole getup, so it's mad funny.
gets to a door.
Yeah.
Go to the door.
What was he? Oh, he would be like, you know how Light Leon like has all like those cheesy one-liners in that game?
Yeah, of
He'd be like,
course.
cut, got it. That's the take. We're using that for the game. Good one, Leon. Like shit like that. But he was playing that part.
He's funny.
I was watching him from where I got up to in the game and
Mhm.
on because I guess he's just doing it like in 2 playthroughs or whatever.
Mhm.
Um, but he's up to that. He was when I stopped watching. He got up to the part, in the basement, like in the sewers, and you got to fight the bug guy, which is like his like the little dude's bodyguards, the,
Yes.
the castle dude.
Yes.
He got up to that part with the night, like the freezing.
Okay.
Yo, that part was so scary.
Dude,
I mean, the whole game
the
was
first
scary,
time you
but
do that part,
so
because you
stressful.
basically can't hurt the insect dudes for like a while, so you're basically like stunning them when you run away. That's that part, right?
Yeah, I think I was seeing in the comments though that you could kill it, and I was like, I don't think you
No,
could.
I think you can do enough damage if you have like the right weapons or whatever, but it's like at that point, what you're supposed to have is not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy, but yeah, I don't know, dude. But it was really funny watching him play because he'd get like scared at shit, and I'm like, ah, man, the good old days.
Yeah, dude, I still have to play that game. I'm working on Harry Potter still.
Yeah, I know. I got now that I got some free time.
There's just too
I'm gonna
much
crush
going
that.
on in that game. There's just too much.
There's just too much.
There's just too much. There's too much. I'm sorry. It feels like Harry Potter, but in like a GTA sized world, which is like not a problem, except for the fact that like I'm also at school. So like it just feels like I'm all over the
It's
place. Like,
bully-esque almost.
yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, it is kind of like bully esque. Like you can go in the open world, but then there's also
When I
like
was
classes
playing it,
and
I felt
stuff.
like I was like, this is kind of like got a bully feel to it. The game. I mean,
Yeah,
because you could be a dick.
without the strategy, but well, or not the strategy, without the time. Because didn't you have to like? Couldn't you get like caught outside of school at
Yeah, you
after
weren't
hours? You
supposed
weren't
to.
supposed to be outside or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That was a good game.
yeah. I only played a little bit of it because I was just like, I figured it was gonna be more free roam like GTA, like and
Oh
less
yeah.
restricted. But now it's very restricted because like you're supposed to be in a school, so they
Yeah,
just
it was
put
more
in
like it was like a combo of like GTA and Max Payne
yeah, like story, but like
story,
open
but like
world
you
also.
could like kind of
Yeah.
go off to the side and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, dude, we were talking in the car about just Rockstar's like I guess catalog, whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
portfolio, dude.
Not
Every
catalog,
fucking
yeah.
game's a straight banger.
Yeah, pretty much
There was
going
only a
back.
few in that list that we read that like
That we
we didn't
didn't
know.
know, yeah, and they were all like super old games
Yeah,
in the industry. So yeah, games we never even would have played or been like even alive for potentially.
yeah.
So yeah,
But God bless, good for them, man. But I
yeah,
mean, they do take forever to do stuff, but that just goes to show like they put their time in.
yeah, and they
So the game's good.
yeah, and they crank out really good games like GTA and everything. I'm excited for the new GTA, like the Vice City supposedly one.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it at all.
Nah, I mean,
I know Anthony was saying he looked into it. I haven't really because I'm just gonna like let it rip
yeah,
with
hundred
that game.
percent, yeah.
Because like obviously I'm gonna get it, so
Yeah,
it's
and
like
it's a GTA, so you know, like at the very least, it'll be good in the sense that it'll be like big open world
yeah,
cars and like all that shit.
dude. The
So
last one came out when we were in when I like early college.
I think
I
it
think
may
it
have
came
even
out like
been in high
freshman year,
school. Was it? Yeah, that yeah, make freshman year. Let me see. I'm
freshman year of
curious.
college because I feel like I remember playing it in my freshman room dorm.
Got you. GTA 5 release, 2013 in September.
Yeah, so
Yeah, yeah. So freshman.
freshman year of college.
Yeah, Yep.
Yeah, it's wild. That's a long ass time ago. That's 10
Yeah,
years ago.
10 years. And they're only just making the newest one. And it's been actively played this whole time and still is with like a huge.
Yeah, because especially because they came out with that like when you could get like the servers and
Oh,
they
the
do that.
GTA RP.
Yeah.
Yeah. The no pixel servers and
Which
stuff.
holy shit,
Yo,
man! Talk
those are
about
sick.
fucking watching paint dry though for someone playing that on stream.
No, dude,
I
those are
hated it.
sick. Bro. It was lit because it was like real life. Like you didn't know what was actually gonna happen. It was
Maybe I
hilarious.
just hated watching Summit play it.
So like in the beginning, he was cool because he was doing all the racing stuff and he was having fun with his friends and he was enjoying it. But then like really quickly, I think like he got really bored with it, so he just like stopped having fun himself, and that was kind of
Well,
when
no,
it
he
like
stopped. Like he's. I feel like I don't know. He played it for a long ass time, but then I know
a
like him and his
while.
boys were trying to like make like a crime syndicate like in the game,
Yeah,
and they were selling like lockpicks and stuff.
yeah, they're doing all kinds of
Yeah,
shit.
I mean like
Yeah,
that was funny because like
yeah.
it was like wow, you're actually like I don't know, dude, it's crazy.
No, I think it's like it takes a lot of work because like they try to keep it realistic, so you have to go to court and like do shit like that.
Dude, yeah,
It
I mean
becomes really tedious.
it's also definitely kind of like a foreshadow of like what VR is gonna be like eventually.
Well, I feel like they'll just like put GTA like whatever game at the time, it'll
Oh,
just like
100%. But I'm
you know
just saying like what people are gonna like take it that seriously
yeah.
like when that shit happens.
Yeah, dude. There'll be people like sitting at their house, like at their desk in their VR thing, like in the game, sitting at like a desk at a house in the game.
Dude, when that actually happens and I get to do some sort of like Kirito thing, like Sword Art
Kirito.
Online,
Link, start.
dude, I'm just gonna be
And
like,
just
I'm gonna have a harem.
you're gonna have a harem,
Yeah.
only porn games,
No.
only hentai games.
No, I'm just gonna be so nasty at the video game that like my party's just gonna be babes who are just gonna be
Um,
actually like fat men that live in like Arkansas. Where'd we say our viewership was? Arkansas.
Arkansas. Yeah, I think Arkansas probably.
Butthole. What was it? Butthole, Arkansas.
I don't remember. Something funny.
Yeah, it was like
I didn't write it down.
it's like Butthole, Arkansas. I think.
Butthole, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of my boys in
When that
Butthole,
time comes,
Arkansas,
boys,
Joe.
if you're fans and you want to just well, who am I kidding? If I'm playing a VR game, I'm probably gonna be a lady in the VR game. So
Oh my god.
I don't
Joe
know.
can't not be.
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like if it goes that far, I'll probably just go the boy route because I don't want to like people.
The boy route? Oh, whatever. You mean do whatever you want.
I mean, this is a thing that I've always, I mean, Mark gets it, but I feel like growing up, I was always like the lady character and would always get shit. But my logic was always just like, dude, you don't want to be like a hot lady, like just
No,
beating the shit out
yeah,
of people.
that's fair. I respect it. I just like my avatar always reflects me. So
No, I got you, and I'm just
like
saying,
everybody.
you were the only one that
Yeah,
like
no,
didn't
yeah,
give me shit for it.
yeah,
So like
'cause
my
that's
logic
fair.
was like, dude, you don't want to be a hot
Yeah,
lady.
why
that
wouldn't you
just
want to be the
fucks
chick?
people up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Just look at like the fucking animated boob jiggles.
Yeah, imagine. No, yeah, I had
Those are
that
the
stuff
best.
now, thankfully.
Dude, like how hot were the characters in like all those like Street Fighter, like all those kind of
Oh
games?
well, yeah. What's her face? Fuck. Oh, I don't
Dude, they
remember
were
her
all
name.
hot.
Well, the blue one.
It was like yeah. Well, I also was a big fan of not Tekken. I think it was Street Fighter. Who was the one with the girl who's like the cop or like the special agent?
Oh, I think that is Street Fighter.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
fucking hot.
yeah. Well, all the chicks were hot
Chun
because
Li
that's
was
the way.
hot. She had those
I think
thick
that was the
ass
blue
thighs
one.
that would be like bah.
That was the blue chick. Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
kind of
That was
girl
the
that
one.
can break a watermelon
Chun-Li.
with her thighs.
Oh, for sure. I'd let her break my watermelon. You know? With those thighs, that'd be hot.
Just like
Just crack that. I'm like,
Are-
oh,
are
just
you
give
guys
her a
still
little
watching?
ooh. I'll give her an ooh woo.
Yeah. No, those were the best.
No, yeah.
Yeah, dude, those were the
Actually, Miss
best.
Tekken.
Fucking, those Japanese, man. They know what they're doing with the freaking boob physics.
The boop with the jiggle physics.
Oh man, they're killing it.
Yeah.
Even like when I think I still have it on my phone, but I wanted to see what that Genshin Impact game was like
Oh yeah.
before I had a PC because it was only
Very.
PC, but you
Yeah.
could download it on your phone, which
Okay,
is actually
mobile.
kind of cool. It's like a free roam on your phone,
Okay.
but like obviously super like
Oh, I know it's like
kitty and like anime.
very yeah.
But dude, talk about jiggle mechanics.
I was gonna say, I know it's very like
They know what
dress
they're
very
doing.
scantily also in that game.
Yeah, well, that's like the vibe. But yeah,
Oh
thank you for
god.
coming to my TED talk as to why you should be a hot lady
Uh,
in video games.
and that is why you should be a hot lady in video games.
Old, but yeah.
That just reminds me of that movie Gamer. That
Oh, with not Russell
Gerard
Crowe, the
Butler.
guy that looks Gerard
Gerard
Butler.
Butler, young Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
uh Yeah, no, Gerard Butler, where he's like the convict and they like use them in the
Oh
game. And
yeah,
like the people, I don't know if the people even know that they're not playing a game, that they're controlling a person or whatever, but like it's like VR and
yeah,
your
yeah.
avatar just happens to be real. I don't know if you remember, like in that movie, the one guy
The
has
fat
like,
guy.
yeah, the fat
Yo,
guy. There's like a,
every time I think that is the image that I think of when I talk about like if you were gonna be like yeah, that's it. The fat guy just eating. I
the
think it was
waffles,
waffles with like a
waffles.
bowl of syrup, and it's
How
just going all over him.
how has someone not made fun of Tim?
Oh, for being that guy.
Like, how has that not been? How has that not been like a meme making fun of him?
I mean, it's a solid point.
Like, dude, that's gold.
Yeah, dude, I literally that's like ingrained in my memory because it's like that
But
is totally, and I'm pretty sure there's a part too where he's like fingering his belly button.
there's a bunch of weird parts. But basically, in the movie, like, if you haven't seen it, all the players in this game control their avatars like via virtual reality type shit. But the avatars are actual people, and they're convicts that like play in the game. And I think like if your guy wins, like you go free or something. There was definitely like some thing that like
Yeah,
made it
if you're
worth
like the
it.
leaderboard guy, they'll like knock like time off your like sentence
Yeah, there was
and shit like
definitely
that.
something that like made it worthwhile for you to be like doing this. But whatever it was, basically there was this one guy who controlled the chick character in the game,
Who
and
was hot?
yeah, and who's hot? The chick avatar is really hot, and you don't know for like a hot minute. Like all you do is you just see her in the game, and she's like all hot and like being all seductive and like banging dudes and shit. And then they finally cut to behind her screen, and it's just this fat dude like covered in syrup because he's just eating fucking a stack of waffles, and
Yeah,
he's like
just wearing
laughing
like
his
a
ass
just
off.
wearing like a beater, and he's just like
It's
covered in
got like
like
a white beater
yeah,
on.
he's just covered in like
And
fucking
so it's just greasy and shiny and disgusting and like
yeah. It's gonna be me one
oh,
day.
and so like every time I think of like a female avatar being played by a dude, I always imagine it's that kind
I
of dude behind
100%
the
agree.
female
That's
avatar.
literally the image I get every time too. That fucking game fucked me up. I
Yeah,
mean that movie.
that movie, yeah, that movie was funny. It was freaky.
Yeah, it was like weird too. I didn't like it wasn't good, but it was like it was good, but it wasn't good because it
Yeah,
was
no, it was
like
like
a
alright.
good representation as well. It was like that Ready Player One movie.
Well, that was I don't know. I didn't see that whole movie. That was just cool because of the special effects and stuff.
Yeah,
But
special
like
effects and I mean the whole like
the
premise
crazy
behind it
battles with
was
all
cool
the
too.
different characters.
Yeah, just also like the I felt like the dystopian kind of aspect of it was kind of cool too,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
where
No,
it's
I
like
got you.
very very like when that shit actually comes out, like it really is gonna be a fine line with that kind of shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it all depends on like how it works when games finally come out, where you can like you can earn things in game like
Yeah,
currency regularly that you can then because there aren't really a lot of ways to do that
yeah,
at the moment, and like there are only a few games where you even can,
dude.
and
I
a lot of
really
times it's illegal.
Yeah,
So,
dude. I mean, honestly though, but if the world goes that route, we're gonna be fucking millionaires.
oh my god. I know there's one thing you can do. I don't think it's illegal in like World of Warcraft classic. I know people do it. Like you go and get items and then like you sell them on the auction house, but then like you sell them to specific like you trade them to specific people basically. And like but you sell it in real life. So like you're selling the item in the game for real money basically.
But how do you like? I mean, there has to be some sort of trust with that. Like, what do they Venmo you like
That's
$100?
what I'm like. I don't know. I didn't know how that worked. Like how do you
Dude, we
yeah.
could get a good scam going. We just get Justin, who has all of his crazy shit, and be like, "Yo, we'll give you this item
Well, he doesn't
for."
play classic. We have to grind classic.
He
And that's
definitely
hard.
has classic.
Well, they separated it from the other game. So he may have it, but it's a completely different thing. So all of his characters, he won't have any classic characters unless he played it separately.
I feel
Yeah,
like he probably did though.
because like over time they moved it, and the original World of Warcraft became what we play like now, like Dragonflight and all that.
Yeah.
But then they remade classic so you could play like what the original game was, which is the one that I loved with all the ammo and stuff, which is why I've been playing classic,
Yeah.
because that's the one I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But that'd be sick though. Like be like, yo, I'll give you this axe for $1,000 real.
But that's also what I was saying. Remember we
Well,
were
it's like
talking?
CS:GO. You like
Oh, well,
people
yeah.
like actually
You
sell
can get
shit.
skins and stuff, but that's different. Because one, usually you have to buy them. You have to buy the crates to get the skins
Yeah.
typically. Like you don't get them, you can't unlock them in a lot of other ways.
Yeah.
And then also it's random. So you're paying for the crate, and that's completely random what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So that's like,
Well, like I was watching Tim. I guess he was doing like a bunch of unboxings and stuff like
yeah,
that, and he got like a bunch of things that he could sell for like $500.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then he got one thing that was worth like a shit ton of money.
yeah.
Like that's nuts.
You're lucky.
I mean, like he only put like he said he. I think he said he put like $2,000 into the game, and he came out like positive. I mean, obviously it's luck, but like came
Yeah,
out like positive like 5 Gs or something like that. If he did like
yeah,
if he added it all up,
yeah. I don't know like how much the crates cost and stuff, so you'd have to do the math
I think
like
it was
how
like
many
two
crates
ninety
it
nine a
cost.
crate.
So like 2 grand's a lot of crates then. So
It's a shit ton.
yeah, so that makes sense. So with all those crates, you're
But
probably
I'm saying just like from like a like investment standpoint, like
yes. No, I got you.
it's not bad.
Yeah, it also depends on like are they worth that right now, or is that like their projected value?
That's true.
You know, because like they may be like, oh, it's
Because I
five
think they're
hundred
coming out with
bucks,
two,
but
right?
what's up?
CS:GO
Yeah, they
2,
have CS:GO 2 now. Yeah.
which it looks literally the same,
It's just the same thing, but like updated graphics and stuff. And
but
I'm sure they'll add new
they
shit.
don't look that good.
Yeah, no, it's just smoother and brighter.
Like you've
Like
had
Valorant, like it has
yeah,
like that
but like
kind of modern
that's another game. Like you've been had this one game that's had a
for fucking
ever,
Yeah.
literally ever. That was fucking like I was
That
playing. That's like one of the first online games I think I ever played at Mike's
yeah,
house
and
because
Mike's
Andrew had it on the computer.
yeah,
Like that's got to be like we're probably pushing 20 years ago,
yeah. I don't
and
know when.
that's what you come out with. I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah, when
But I
did
guess maybe
CS:GO
that's the
first come
appeal. People like it like that. I don't know.
out?
If I'm playing a shooter game, I want it to be like hyper realistic.
No, I got you. 2012 it came out.
No, it had to come out
Oh
before
no,
that.
wait,
That's probably like an update or something.
no, no, it came out in 2012. I think you're thinking of the other Counter Strike games.
Yeah. Oh, because CS:GO is different, I guess. Global.
Yeah.
What is it? Global offensive.
Yeah, CS:GO is like the global offensive one, which is the one that we still play now. But I think there are other Counter Strike
Yeah,
games
there's
that you're probably
definitely
thinking
because
of.
there's no way 2012 I wasn't fucking.
No, yeah, you were thinking. No, we were like juniors in high school.
Yeah, no, it was definitely way before that.
Hmm. No, yeah, I think you're thinking of a different game.
But
But no, they've been playing CS:GO the same way as GTA for fucking this long.
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
That's what I'm just saying. Like, I mean, like I said, maybe it's the appeal of the game is like that the graphics aren't like super, like it's not like hyper realistic, like how the gun movement is and stuff.
yeah.
Like people really do like those. Like, I think it's just clunky. Like it's annoying. Like that's why I don't like Valorant. Like
Hmm.
that's it's all like you know what I mean. Like it doesn't. I feel like yeah, it takes skill
Yeah.
because you have to
No,
be
it
like
takes a
on the
lot
money
of
with the click.
fucking on point.
But
Yeah,
like
aiming.
I don't know. I feel like when you have like an actual like well, the site up and stuff, like it's more involved.
Nah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just don't like
It's all
how quick.
headshots. It's bullshit.
Well, my whole thing with CS:GO is like it literally just becomes like holding angles and knowing where they're
Yeah,
gonna be. Like, and you literally like it gets to a point where you hold the headshot height
yeah,
because you know, like, oh, if someone comes around this corner, this is where their head will be. This is
yeah,
the height. So it's like I'm not like that's not skill anymore. You're not like getting surprised and aiming before someone else and beating them out. You're literally pre-aiming this, and it just so happens that like you clicked before they
yeah.
did. Like you're
It's
literally
all
both
pre,
just like
and it's all like pre-fire because you can kind of what's that when you can shoot through shit? What's that called? When you can shoot through stuff?
like on wall bang.
Wall bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also all wall banging
I
because
can
they
wall
added
bang
that
a bit.
into it. So people like pre-aim the corners and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that happened to me a million times in Valorant when I was trying to give that a go. Like I'd be coming, I wouldn't even come around the corner, and I would just get fucking cooked in the head.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. No, this it's fucking yeah. I didn't even bother
It's
trying to
not
buy
for
them.
me.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't like
Those
those kind of
arena
games.
shooters in general, just not my jam.
Yeah, I don't like those.
And then fucking
I don't really like hip fire games other than Halo. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. No, yeah, Halo, and then the only other one that I've liked recently, was Hunt. Yeah,
Hunt.
that
Oh
game's
yeah, Hunt was
amazing.
cool.
Hunt's
But you could
awesome.
also kind of aim down
No,
sight
you
though.
can ADS, but it's like a lot of hip fire,
Yeah.
and like they have that really unique way that the reticle and everything is centered like below screen.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not like in the center of your screen. For whatever reason, they put the reticle like just below center. Do you remember that?
No, they definitely played it
It was
right
fucking
with it.
really weird.
What up,
So
Matt?
yeah, it was really weird. I think your thing is over there. But
Way
even
too
the new
close.
Halo is just like all fucking sweaty ass mofo's and just trying too hard at the game. Like no one like is just having fun like we used to. I feel like
Oh yeah.
everyone's used
I
to
mean,
fuck
listen, I will
around.
fully own up to it. When that game first came out, I was like, I'm just gonna be a sweat lord and fuck all these kids trying to get into Halo now. But I got real sick of it because they changed a bunch of stuff where I
Fuck
was
all
like, they
these
didn't
young
need to
kids.
do this. Then you had like the
Uh,
stupid grappling hook aspect of it.
yeah, whatever. I just like I don't know. It didn't seem like it was as much fun. Like I remember playing the beta for I think it was like Halo 3, the multiplayer, and like it was literally just that one map. Do you remember we played it when we played the Master Chief Collection a few weeks ago? Where it's like the two things across the valley, and you can like launch the vehicles off of things at each other.
Yeah.
And we were doing it with the Spartan lasers.
Yeah.
That's literally the only map you had for the beta. And like I think they did like most of the time it was like funny modes for the beta where it was like Spartan lasers only or like rocket launchers or snipers and it was like just hilarious because you just had everyone like riding the mongoose off the
Well, yeah, we
thing
did the
and
laser one
blowing
when
each
we were
other.
playing
Yeah, that's what I
the
mean.
Spartan
Yeah.
Laters thing.
And
Yeah.
we were just blowing each other up like it was
No, the fun thing
fantastic.
about Halo 3 was like the custom games that everybody did, like made.
Yeah.
That's what made it fun.
Well,
Which
and
I
then the
heard they're gonna
custom
do with the
games,
new
yeah,
one,
when
but
it
they're
finally
taking their
comes out.
sweet ass time.
They have the Forge. Yeah, it's out already.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's back in. Yeah, back in. I think they have the co-op too.
No, that was an impressive cloud.
That was a big bond, right? And they have and they have
We should put like a little smiley face over him.
yeah.
That'd be funny.
No, when he gets up, you just do like the one with the glasses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pause it.
Um, smoke weed every day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eh, eh. Uh, no, yeah, they have the Forge mode already. They added it back, and I think they have co-op too. I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually been considering it deleting it off my Xbox
Oh yeah,
just because it takes
I
up a shit
definitely
ton of room.
uninstalled it a while ago.
Dude, I don't think my PC has that much space. Like it has a terabyte, but like yours has like those two like things,
Yeah.
which is pretty sick. Mine definitely doesn't have that.
I don't know. Yeah,
Because
you
I
have to look at.
already had to like that like kick like fucking throw games off.
Guy, you'd have to look at the specs of like what did you remember what it was like your memory or not your memory your storage like what
It was
the
definitely a
storage situation
terabyte
was.
because I remember when I picked it out, Chris was like, "Get this one," because I had Chris look at it because he's like into all that shit.
Guy,
And he was like, "Get this one. It's a terabyte. This will be more than enough for like games and stuff like that." He was like, "If you," I do remember him saying though, like, if you want to do other shit with this though, that might be a problem, and you might have to get more space.
guy.
But I mean, whatever. I could always just get like a memory card.
Yeah, I'm assuming you have an SSD that's a terabyte.
Yeah, yeah.
So
No, I definitely know it's a terabyte. I
yeah.
just don't like I already had to delete shit, like I said. But that one Forspoken game I had was fucking huge.
Yes.
It was like 175 gigs or something.
Yeah, a lot of those single player games can be huge.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what? Yeah, fucking Harry Potter's massive.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta bang them out and fucking delete them.
Which I mean, I get it. I mean, that Harry Potter game looks
No, it's fantastic.
beautiful.
It's amazing.
Definitely the best game I've seen graphics in
For
a
a
little while.
while. Yeah. Yeah, it is really good. It is really good looking.
So
But no, yeah, so you need to get rid of some stuff because it's just games are just so big that you're never gonna have enough storage space to store as many games as you want.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like a never-ending cycle of choosing things.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah.
that's annoying is like it doesn't even like benefit by buying the games physically anymore because you
Mhm.
just download it onto the. It's just like a key basically
Yeah.
now. Like so, you still have to
Oh yeah,
download it
yeah.
onto
So
the.
download it regardless. So like buying a physical copy, like you don't end up saving space necessarily. Yeah.
Oh, I was really high the other night. Came this close, bro, to buying a fucking GameCube
Oh my
and like a couple old GameCube games. I didn't do it, but I want a GameCube so bad.
god. Why a GameCube? You could just buy a Wii.
Oh, because I want the GameCube. I think I was,
Oh.
dude. I think I was thinking about this.
You like specifically just
This would
want
be
a
a good
GameCube.
question to ask. Like, what your favorite system is? I think GameCube might be my favorite system.
GameCube's a good one.
I fucking loved GameCube. My like best like video game memories are GameCube. Like just like plugging it in, us playing Smash or some
No
shit like
Smash
that.
and yeah.
Like, dude, we
There was
grinded
a lot
Smash
of
back in
there
the
was a
day.
lot of different games on
Super
GameCube.
Mario Sunshine's my hands down favorite
Yeah, Super
Mario
Mario
game.
Sunshine,
The
um,
fucking Pokemon games that came out for them were
Coliseum.
sick.
Yeah, Coliseum was amazing. I
Did you?
played a bunch of Star Wars games on
Yeah,
GameCube.
the Old Republic or something like that was on there.
No, I don't think Old Republic was, but there was like Rogue Squadron and stuff, like the ones where you flew through the level, like like those old games where it's like top down and your ship
Oh yeah,
flies.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was like that, but you were behind it, because it was like a 3D game.
What was that fire game that we might have just had it on the PSP? I think we did. Was the one where you could fly off planet and then have like space battles?
Oh, that I think that was Battlefront 2, Star
Dude,
Wars Battlefront 2, where you could switch between
that game was
and you could
ahead of
go in
its
the ship.
time.
Yeah. Dude,
That game.
remember when they made the new Battlefront
Yeah, they were
for
supposed to do that. And they
that's what
fucked
we
it
all
up.
figured they would do. It's modern day. You did that for fucking PSP
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah. You somehow managed to get that onto the PSP.
So everyone was like, I think it was either PSP or the PS2 version, either way. But it was like back in the day on old tech. And we were all like, "Oh my god, they're gonna fucking remake it.
Yeah,
This is gonna be amazing." Battlefront, new console, trash.
yeah,
There's like 4 maps. It's nothing like the old games. Like literally, it's only like the oldest of games
yeah. And it
with the
was
most
like a play
basic
to win
shit.
kind of game too.
And then they had all the pay to win shit because of those dumb fucking cards that
Yeah,
modified your guy that
yep,
were easier to get if you bought the crates or whatever.
yeah.
Fucking everybody who does microtransaction fucking pay to win.
They ruined video games. It
For a
ruined
while.
online video.
It did no, it did for a while.
I feel like story
Definitely on
mode
better, but
games are kind of coming back because they were like shit in the bed for a while because
uh,
everyone was just putting
well,
their money
everyone's
into
just doing
online
online
games.
multiplayer
But
games.
I definitely like. I feel like single player games are coming back.
Yeah, they better. I mean, like if it's any testament to that being true, fucking Battlefield literally like Dice didn't for Battlefield 4 and 2. They just didn't even make a fucking single player.
Yeah,
They literally were just like fuck single player. We make some of the best FPS single player campaigns. Fuck you guys, are not making it anymore.
yeah.
Look, what
Those
kind of
campaigns
fucking
are the
shit is
best.
that? They
The
make
Bad Company games are so fun.
all of them. They're all amazing. And then yeah, obviously the level of destruction and like the
Yeah,
fun comedic aspect of the Bad Company guys was always dope. The fucking pin on the grenades with a little smiley
yeah.
face. Classic.
Yeah, I got that for like Mike for like one of his birthdays, and that's how I like discovered those games.
Mm-hmm.
Just totally on accident. Like it was like in like the clearance section. And I was like, "Can we get this for Mike?" And my mom was like, "Yeah, I guess so."
Sure.
And yeah, and then we were playing it. We were like, "Dude, this is sick."
It's sick. Yeah. Yeah. They had a great game mode, and I think it was Bad Company 2 when they brought it in, or maybe it was the first one, where you like stole. Like the whole point was, I think either one side was a defending and attacking, or both were just neutral, and you had to steal the thing just in general. But it was a fucking golf cart just filled with gold bricks.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That was fucking awesome.
And they just had to grab the golf cart and the whole back's filled with gold bricks, and he's just driving through the battlefield
Yeah.
as there's like tanks and shit
Yeah,
trying
people are
to.
shooting at you and shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was fucking awesome.
no, those games are sick.
Yeah, I love Battlefield. The 2042 one is coming around, for sure. But
Yeah,
like,
but again, like, why are you releasing games before they're ready?
no, yeah, no. They honestly, I think it was one of those things where they just thought that was going to be enough. I think honestly, if they think that people don't, because a lot of times people do like they are fine with less nowadays. Like people can get away with giving you less. So I think they were trying to do the same thing. Like a lot of
But
the
didn't
gaming
shit not
industry
even work like in the beginning?
well, that's all Battlefield games, to be fair. Which is like
Okay.
was my whole thing from the beginning. Everyone's like, "Oh, there's so many bugs," and I'm like, "Yo, that's every Battlefield game. Those things release and they're hot dumpster trash.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like you're playing and you'll like fucking clip into a vehicle or clip through the ground, like all kinds of dumb shit. That's classic. That I never had a
I
problem.
mean, to be fair though, like that's another one. Like those probably have the best online graphics.
Oh, almost definitely. They always have had really crisp online graphics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
for
I mean,
sure.
COD's pretty close behind it, I would say.
No, I mean,
But they're like, I feel like COD's like gun details
I was gonna
super
say the
like,
level of detail in COD's better for
yeah,
sure, but also Battlefield's like way bigger,
yeah,
so it's like a trade off in that sense.
I feel like the all around environment's better in Battlefield because it's
Yeah,
bigger and
it's
stuff.
just
But like
bigger
COD,
and
like
more
the gun
interactive.
detail and shit's
No,
really
yeah, that stuff's way better in COD. Yeah.
I will say though, this Call of Duty's campaign was sick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
They
mean, they're
killed
always been
fucking
good, but
these last two.
this one, like, I was like, all right, this is really good.
Or not the last two. The two Modern Warfare ones
Oh
were
yeah, the
really
Modern
good.
Warfare one before it was sick too.
Yeah, that one was really good also.
Yeah.
I
Was
couldn't even
this
finish this newest one because
no?
it was so poorly optimized for the old gen
Oh
Xbox
yeah.
for
Yeah, you
the
kept getting.
Xbox Series
I
X
remember I got caught in a glitch spot
or the Xbox
at
One.
the end. Remember, just kept crashing at that one part.
Oh yeah, you were telling me. Yeah,
You played the level where you gotta like fight the tank boss, basically.
yeah. That was so it was the level like right after that. I think where I got to a glitch where I just couldn't get past it, and I was like, all
Yeah, mine just kept crashing when I was fighting the tank boss,
right, I'm out.
which I thought was a little OD. Like, what are we doing? We're gonna fucking have tank bosses now?
Oh, that was so annoying. Just running around trying to get like C4 or whatever
Yeah,
to
that was
blow it up.
definitely the stupidest part of that game.
Yeah, that was a little
That was just
ridiculous.
like not necessary.
It's just
Just stick to like actually doing like like
that's what I was gonna say,
commando shit.
especially because it had been like so tactical and like cool before that, and then it's like, all right, I'm just
Now
fighting.
you're gonna fight the future tank.
I'm just running on foot too, just like.
Yeah, future tank. Yeah, I think I
Oh,
was playing it on real.
God.
I don't know. Actually, I don't think. I don't think I played the most recent one on realism, or maybe I did.
No, you. I feel like you definitely
I don't think so because I think I was like, I want to just bang this out so I could play online. Yo, dude, some new fucking anime are dropping though this spring because like they do it in the seasons. Um, I just was this one that I've been actually on my radar probably for like a year now. Finally dropped. It's called Hell's Paradise.
did. Got you.
It's actually pretty cool. I think you'd like it. It's like I'm gonna underplay it by saying it's like anime Hunger Games
Oh,
because it's not. But like that's kind of like the
anime.
vibe. It's like the first episode is like, of course, like this like guy who's like the strongest assassin from like his village,
Okay.
and it's just like they're trying to like murder him in like all these fucked up like tortury like executions. Like they tried to light him at the stake, cut his head off. They did a firing squad, but he's just like a crazy assassin, so he can like do shit to like survive it or whatever. And scared me. Anyway,
I don't know what's going
but
on.
like he's got to go now to like an island, and like if they find like the elixir of life to grant like immortality, he gets like his like punishment or whatever. He gets like absolved or whatever, a
Okay.
pardon.
All right.
But it's like feudal Japan era.
Okay.
Obviously, it's pretty sick though. It's been
That
on my
was.
radar. The characters seem really cool, and like the fight scenes are pretty sick.
That sounds cool. Sounds like a lot.
It is. But that one's up there. My Hero saying got pretty sick. What was another one that was
My
pretty
hero.
cool?
Yeah.
Oh, one that looked
Still
kind of
watching
funny was
that.
like reincarnated in another world with my smartphone. There's just a dude that like gets reincarnated, and she's like, "Okay, I'll grant you one wish." And like the funny thing is, he's like, "I want to bring my phone with me," and
What?
so I guess he just like because he's got like access to technology and stuff. I don't know, like obviously the like behind it because he's got to be
Yo,
like real specific. Like, I want my smartphone, but I get all the aspects like internet and stuff.
I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch it, but that looked kind of funny.
Okay.
Uh,
That should be interesting.
yeah, I think that was it though. Like, there was definitely a couple other ones that looked good that, but then oh, Demon Slayer comes out the new season.
Oh, I still have to catch up on that.
Swordsmith Village,
Yeah.
sick.
Still have to catch up on
because there's
after
2
the.
Hashiras in this one.
Oh wait, or did I watch the second arc?
They look pretty jacked.
Fuck,
Imagine me coming at you with a sword.
I may have watched the second arc. I'm trying to remember now. Either way, I'll
Well,
try to
it's
remember.
the first one, which is just like him like becoming a demon guy. It's not an arc. Then there's the Mugen Train one,
Oh,
and then the Entertainment District one.
I can't remember if I saw that
The
one.
Entertainment District one is when they all go to like the brothels and they have to pretend to be ladies.
I think I did see that one.
And then there's the guy with the 3 wives. The fucking coolest anime character ever.
I gotta see.
Yeah, that one was sick.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Keep talking
The
about.
movie was fucking awesome. Because they show the movie's basically just the big fight scene from that arc.
Okay.
Like just like, obviously like in a movie theater, so it's fucking crazy. It
Okay.
was a sick fight scene, and then like one episode of the new season.
Yeah.
Now, it's really funny. Like, if David ever watches this, you'll
It,
find out here what happened. Was I thought he was gonna flake on me with seeing the movie, and I really wanted to see it, and I knew you hadn't like watched it all,
oh yeah.
so I was like, I want to see this, and I know David's not gonna flake. So I was like, Yo, Marissa, we're gonna go see it. So I went on Monday and saw it with her, and then he was like, Yo, dude, I got tickets. Like you said, you wanted to go. Like, let's go Thursday. And I was like, Fuck, I feel bad saying that.
So you
I
went
saw it already,
twice
so I
this
went
week.
twice. So I actually saw Demon Slayer twice
This week?
in the same week.
Oh, when was this? This was a while ago.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
okay. Okay.
a
I thought it was
month,
this week.
month
I
or
was
two
like,
ago.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I met him in the city one day after work.
Yeah, I can't remember if I've seen this. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's on. It's on Netflix, so I will watch it. That's easy. So I'll watch
dude, you
it.
could
That'd be
always
easy.
just use my Crunchyroll account too.
It's logged in somewhere. You already gave it to me for sure. Yeah, I just don't
Crunchy,
remember.
dude, they just
Probably
fucking
on my Xbox.
dude. Crunchyroll's a beast. They just bought like a couple of months ago because I bought a subscription for one show.
Hmm.
What's that for Funimation? They bought Funimation Crunchyroll,
Oh.
and then they just bought that other big one, VRV.
Uh,
I don't use it, but it was like another Crunchyroll S thing. It was like their main
Okay.
competitor.
Oh.
And they just bought that out.
Shit.
Fucking
Dude,
Crunchyroll is just
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Monopoly, baby.
Yeah.
Just fucking everything. Holy shit.
Yeah. I still have my OG rate. Because like they were like, if you're
they
like an OG, like I
grandfather you
got
in.
like a thing, like if you're an OG, like we're leaving like as like a say thank you, like we're gonna keep your price the same.
That's
And I was
cool.
like, I could never fuck this up because it's literally $5.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. But classy of them to say that because like everybody else is like, yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, well,
overcharge
that's
you.
how it fucking should be. It's bullshit with the fucking whatever.
Yeah, they were like, as a thank you for being one of our like original like subscribers, we want to like just we're gonna leave your thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, but I've only had Netflix since they didn't even have online.
yeah, you were an OG when they would mail it to you. So
Yeah.
was David.
Dude. I've only had Netflix literally since you had to mail in
Dude,
DVDs,
I thought that was some
and
rich people shit back in the day.
that was the best thing ever.
If you had Netflix, like the mail away one, I automatically thought you were like had money.
you had money. You made it. If you could mail away for DVDs, let's just face
Dude,
it.
because
you
my
made
parents
it.
made it like it was like the most like wild thing for me to even request.
Oh well, because it did. It was like when it came out, it was like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, it was like a very strange.
Like they were like, what? Yeah, they were like, well, I'm gonna pay money every month and we like could pick like 3 movies or whatever it
Yeah.
was, and I was like, yeah, like well, we just
Well, yeah, it's what's the big
Blockbuster
deal?
got
Yeah,
turned into a
that's what you
Sleepy's. Like
we
what else?
already do it. Yeah, exactly. We already do it. This will encourage us to pick different things, and like it makes it better. Like
Yeah, so
don't
I
have to
really
go
thought
anywhere.
like you had to like I had it like that. Like,
That shit was
where-
lit. That was funny. We ended up keeping like a bunch of movies over time because basically what they would do was like you had like the month or whatever to return it after you got your 3. And if you didn't, you would get charged. They would just make you like you just basically bought the movie.
Yeah.
So I remember a bunch of times like Harry would lose the movie and we wouldn't get to return it and they
Yeah.
just charge us for it. And then you find it like a week later and it's like, all right, well,
Yeah.
fucking own it now.
Now we got fucking Mrs. McGorial.
Yeah, now,
Wonder
yeah,
Emporium.
Yeah, the 4th copy of fucking like Brother Bear. Great.
Yeah. Mr. McGorial's Wonder Emporium. I guess we
Yeah,
own this
yeah,
now.
like,
Yeah, I always thought that was a big fucking fancy.
Yeah.
Dude,
I forget we got fucking, grandfathered in at that $5.
yeah. What are they up to now?
I
Like
think
$10?
Netflix, like, without, I think isn't it just the one plan? Because Netflix doesn't have ads, right?
No, Netflix still is staying
So I
holding
think
it
it's
down. No way.
$15 a month.
Is it?
I think. I don't think it's gone up.
I know I gotta. That's the only thing my mom pays for. I pay for all the other ones, so I don't actually know how much that one
Yeah,
costs.
the only thing I pay for is Spotify, and then I get a Hulu from that,
Which is
and
a
then
clutch deal.
yeah, and then I don't everything else everyone has accounts for. So
Yeah, that fucking Disney,
excuse me.
ESPN, and whatever
Oh, the Disney
Hulu.
Hulu ESPN bundle.
That was a clutch bundle, and it
Yeah,
whatever at the time I got that discount on my card,
yeah,
so that's only like $7 for
yeah.
premium. I was
That's
like, I'm
crazy.
never fucking disconnecting that either.
Yeah, gotta hold on to that shit while you got it. Fucking
Damn, I might have just ratted
just,
myself out. I'm gonna be so big that some exec's gonna see that and they're
just
gonna be like,
yeah.
"Yo, he's making podcast
Get
money.
yeah. He's
Upcharge him, dude. This guy's making
up his bill. He's
podcast
making
money,
podcast money. Throw fucking there. We're already up his bill. Up his bill even more. 500% increase.
dude." Yeah, I look kind of jacked today.
I'm looking pretty good, bro.
Yeah, it's for you viewers out there,
Yeah,
all the ladies that watch us.
all the lady viewers.
Passover yesterday, dude, I literally had like flashbacks, like where like with reading, where I was like counting how many people were ahead of me and pre-reading the paragraph I thought I was gonna have to.
Oh God.
But then I was like, Joe, you don't have to do this. But I was literally like had flashbacks, and Francesca was with me, who's also dyslexic, and she was like, I'm just literally not gonna do it. She was like, I'm past that point in my life where I read out loud.
I'm over it.
I was like, I respect the hell out of that. Dude, that was so fucking scary. You're a dyslexic child. You're like, fuck, I gotta read in the middle of class. I mean, I know everybody hated it, but like, I extra hated
Like I just gotta pee
it. Yeah, we'll
real quick
pause.
after this. But what's funny talking about this is like we had kids at Scholars, and like my school was supposed to be like for gifted children. There were kids at
I
Scholars
was
who like
gifted in different
couldn't
ways.
read. Like I'm not saying that they didn't have dyslexia, but as far as everyone knew, they did not. But these bitches, you'd call on them to fucking read in the middle of the class, and it'd be like, "Hot rod,
Yeah, my
retro
ass. Oh,
power,
got him.
one of a kind, 32 Ford flathead." I'm like, yo, we're in like 12th grade, like we're seniors in high school. You need to learn how to
Dude, I don't
read.
think there's anything wrong
No,
with
like you, it's fair. You have a learning disability. Like your brain is like
that. No, I
is
could read.
fighting you to
By
read.
12th grade, I
But
could
this
read
is
that.
like, dude, yeah, this is like, bro, like you bitches need to read. Like what
Yeah,
the
dude,
fuck?
it's fucking stressful. Fuck that shit. Couldn't pay me to go back to fucking school. Fuck that, bro. Yo, I started watching that show Suits. You ever watch that show? You alright, buddy?
I know it. I know it.
Very good. It's like it's all about like lawyers doing lawyer stuff.
No, yeah, that's the show with the guy who's a paralegal and is like really smart, but like
No,
failed
he's
out of law
not.
school.
But the prince of the whatever the I guess whatever of Wales, like whoever Meghan Markle is now, fancy like can she's considered. I mean, I know she's excommunicado now, so she's not anything. But she was in that show, the one
Yeah,
that's married to the
was
prince.
she?
Yeah, and dude, I just keep making the joke to Anthony because he watched it, and I'm like, dude, I'm your Meghan Markle. 'Cause it's a paralegal that like
Well, isn't what's his face a paralegal? I thought.
no, the main character guy.
Yeah, because isn't that the whole thing? He worked as a paralegal at the office for like, because he doesn't take the bar.
No, his whole thing is he's like got one of those like endemic memory things where like he just sees something once and he like knows it.
Hmm.
So he's just like super smart. So he passed the bar.
Wait, I thought he didn't go to law school.
He didn't. He like just took the bar and passed it.
Oh, but he can't do that.
Not in real life.
Yeah, in real life.
But like he passed the bar or whatever, so he's like considered an attorney. But like
Got
the
it.
firm only hires from Harvard, so he fakes that he went to Harvard. That's
Oh,
what happens.
gotcha. Yeah, I
So
only saw like bits and pieces.
it's actually a very good show. I'm liking it so far. There's 9 seasons.
Hey, you would, you fucking suit.
A little aggressive. Dude, fuck that. It just reassures me like, yeah, this was not the route that I was ever gonna go.
Smash it on.
Yeah. But it's actually a very good show. But it's funny because they talk about stuff and I'm like, oh, I know what that is.
Bro, I can
A
relate to that.
deposition?
I've done
Oh,
lawyer
an
things.
affidavit?
Oh, lawyers.
Hey, lawyer stuff.
Lawyer things.
But yeah, I just keep telling Anthony that I'm his Meghan Markle because she's like the paralegal that's like been there forever that like knows everything. So I'm like,
I'm you.
yeah,
Love to me, daddy.
yeah.
What?
My favorite character though is the guy's receptionist. She's just a beast.
Okay.
She's just like a really good receptionist, but everybody's like also afraid of her because she works for like the top dogs, like the head, one of the main guys. So like everyone tries to fuck with her, and then she's just like really witty and like quick back, and then they're like, oh fuck, yeah,
Bitch, fuck you. And then
Yeah,
she
she's-
just like takes like a pen and
yeah, she's a beautiful white queen.
just and just murders people.
Yo, but actually, I feel like we glossed over that whole fucking them reviving a dinosaur thing because we got sidebar.
Well, it's not it's not a dinosaur.
But that was pretty sick.
We didn't gloss over it. We finished it.
Dude, know what I found out looked really cool? Speaking of things that are like armored and like armadillo-y,
Yeah.
dude, pangolins are pretty sick looking because they have like the small plates of armor.
Dude, pangolins are the coolest mammals like ever.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
literally mini dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're really
And people
cool.
eat them, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't know they ate those guys.
Yeah, they're endangered and they get like all kinds of shit. They get smuggled for all kinds of reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, because they could look cool.
And I think they also like use their scales in something
Probably for
because of like
boners.
magic or whatever.
Yeah, those, you know.
Well, magic. Let's be honest.
The East really likes their weird animals that give you boners.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is definitely. Well, they're an Asian mammal to begin with. I want to say.
They're like, you're gonna want to take this tiger tooth. You're gonna wrap it in
so what you're
pangolin
gonna
fur,
want to do
and
is
you're gonna shove it right up your asshole.
so
and
what
it's
you're
gonna
gonna-
give you boners for a week.
I was gonna say what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna take this tiger penis dust,
Yeah.
put it in your shark fin soup.
Make sure that you do this in this order.
Yeah, then take the shark fin soup with the tiger penis dust in it. Blend that all up. Make sure it's well mixed. Take the bladder of a whale that was illegally hunted. Pour it all in there. Tie that up. Store that for a week, like in your backyard in a shed, preferably. And
That's
take it
facing
out.
northeast.
Yeah, no, northeast at least, because you don't want to get too much sunlight.
Yeah.
And then take that out, and then go to an unlicensed, very specific, unlicensed, one of those guys who does the fugu blowfish that are like, if you're
Yeah.
not a licensed chef, that like, it's basically guaranteed you'll die of the neurotoxins. You go to an unlicensed one, have him throw that into the mixture, and then you take that whole thing and stuff that up your butt.
Yeah.
Guaranteed
you're
bonus the rest of your life.
I was gonna say, and you'll have a boner for at least 2 hours.
You get a 10-minute erection, but let me
Dude,
tell
like,
you.
how like little do these guys get boners that they need?
I mean, it's like anybody. Like when they sell like the horny goat weed pills at
Dude,
the
I
store at
still
the bodegas.
get pretty good boners. I don't have
But-
a problem.
We're also very young compared. You know,
Is that like really a problem that we're gonna have to deal with? You just
Potentially.
don't get boners?
dude. There's this guy who comes to the bar and he's gotta be in like his
Dude, that
probably his
sucks.
late 50s, early 60s. And not because of like his age specifically, but he had to have a surgery done on his back, and I guess had to do with his spine directly. And I don't know if it was like because the surgery got fucked up or what. But he lost feeling in a bunch of different parts of his body,
And
like
what was his
numbness, and then also can't have sex, like he can't get a boner anymore.
Not even if he pops like a Viag.
No, so he has to take. He can take like a certain type of
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
Yeah. He can take a certain kind of medication to get a boner, but I think like it doesn't work all that well or whatever. He was fucking upset.
I mean,
Yeah, like they were talking about it because it came up and like because they're like regulars that come in all the time and like so they were like just talk about
dude, I'd
whatever
be
they
sad
had
if I
funny.
didn't get
And
boners.
they were talking about the surgery and stuff. And he was like, yeah, he was like fucking so fucked up because this other lady who was there that's friends with him, she was like, yeah, my mom's thinking about getting the surgery. And he was like, yeah, unless she really needs it. He's like, it ain't fucking worth it, man. And he was like, I
Dude,
was
that's
like,
sad.
yeah. And I was like, you know what was really fucked up was I thought like of everything, like this is probably the one guy who's in his 50s who actually still had sex a lot too.
Yeah.
So it's like really for him especially that like really blows cuz it's like all right, you know, you're in your 50s and 60s. I feel like a lot of dudes depending on your relationship and stuff with your wife or whoever you're with, like your significant other, it may not be in the same spot as it was when you're younger. So you're probably not having sex as often. That's just something that I would imagine happens with age with a lot of couples.
Yeah.
But this is one of those dudes where him and his wife are probably banging like what before this, like relatively often. And I was like, damn,
Damn, that does suck,
that
dude.
sucks.
Dude, that was so. I was watching Seinfeld the other day, and it was just making me laugh because they were talking about having sex and like what faking orgasms and stuff like that.
Oh God,
And it's like when Kramer comes in, he's like, "I faked it," because it's all like girls saying it. He's like, "I faked it,"
I faked it.
and it's like switches back and forth from like the girl talk, like Elaine talking about it and Kramer talking about it. They have the same reason, like sometimes you just get tired and you just like done with it.
Yeah,
And I was like,
exactly.
not gonna lie, I've totally done that.
Dude, Kramer's right on the money. I've
I've
definitely
literally
done
done
that.
that.
Yeah, at least twice. At
Been
least
like,
twice.
oh yeah, that was great for
Yeah, you
me.
just
I'm going
like,
to bed.
and they like, you good? Yeah, yeah, I'm
Dude, yeah,
good. And
especially if it's one of those things where you're like fucking wasted and it's just not gonna happen.
yeah, or like you're just like super tired and like not fucking
Yeah,
like,
dude,
yeah,
fuck that. I've definitely done that before. Where it's
hundred
just like
percent.
I know this isn't gonna happen, but I don't want
I
you to
don't
feel
want,
bad.
yeah, because they always do. It's like, all right, settle down.
I was like,
Like,
where'd it go? I ate it. I just wanted to know what it tasted like. Yep. Hi.
I ate it.
Yep.
It's
I'm
gone.
I'm Joey. I'm disgusting.
Hi, I'm Joey. I'm
I'm
disgusted.
disgusting. Like, yeah, I don't know. I ate it. I just want to see what it tastes like. Real
And it's
salty.
gone.
Real salty.
And it's gone. I think I had pineapples or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck that, dude. That's like gotta be sad. The day when your boner stopped going away, because dude, I still pop like a random guy every once in a while. And I'm like, yo, this kid still got it. Dude, especially, dude.
Look at him.
Yo, serious question. Do you get like fucking crazy boners when you're on an airplane?
I mean, I can't say like specifically.
I feel like I get
Like, I
crazy.
can't like recall that being like a thing
I don't know
necessarily.
if it's like the pressure in the cabin or whatever it is,
I
but
bet you
dude,
there's some science behind that.
dude, like, why it's like crazy. That like car rides.
Well, I think they equalize the pressure in the cabin to a degree, but whatever affects your ears, like however the altitude affects your ears, I bet maybe that messes with something. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know about
Oh,
car rides either.
we'll
That's
look
funny.
into it. We'll look into it. We'll give you
Oh,
guys the answer.
next podcast.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll look into
We'll
it.
talk
I'll
about
get
that
you
next
guys to write
podcast.
down.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Facts.
Do
So
boners?
smart.
Do you get big boners on airplanes?
Yeah, why? Is that actually a thing? Do a lot of men get boners on planes and in cars? If so, why? Explore it next time.
Dude, yeah, but no, that's crazy. Car rides too. It's usually like when I'm like it's like a long ride or something like that, like, and I'm like, no, then I'm gonna be done soon. I don't know if it's because like I get hard because like I know I'm gonna get out of the car soon.
Oh,
Oh, it's crazy.
the car ride's over. You just like hard as a rock now.
Crazy.
Oh god, mad funny. But nah, yeah, dude, that's gonna suck. Like if there's ever a point where you can't get a boner and you need like to use
Dude, that's a sad day.
like assistance, and then like even that's not like the best. It's like damn.
Yeah, that stuff freaks me out because I feel like I'm gonna be the one guy that has to get that like with thing where you gotta get jabbed with like a fucking thing in your dick. I don't.
Nah, you definitely won't be. They'll just give you like Cialis or whatever.
Cialis is the one where like it's just like when you get a boner, like it's ready to go, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was actually looking into Blue Chews the other day, only because like I went down a rabbit hole and I was like, "What's the deal with these things?"
Yeah.
And they sell like the different versions. Like you could get a Viagra version, you could
Yeah.
get a
Or
Cialis version, and then. But I'm like, why wouldn't anyone just get the Cialis one?
Because for one, to be fair, there are like a fair amount of people who use Viagra not because they need to.
Yeah, because isn't it like a like I know ladies sometimes ladies are on it because it's like a blood pressure thing.
Well, I
too,
don't know
right?
about women. I can't speak for that, but a lot of men just take like the Viagra or like a half of Viagra before sex because it gives you like a super intense erection.
Super boners.
Yeah, because it gives you a super intense erection and it lasts for like a long time. So,
Oh, sorry, I was trying to figure out the Hulu password for my mom. She's pulling an
for my
old lady.
mom, yikes! What a topic to be talking about while you're texting your mother.
Whatever.
So yeah, versus. We never did the one from last week on the podcast that David sent. So I
Okay.
was just gonna say that one now.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah. So we've got an animal versus, but it's an animal versus person, and we're talking about the stingray that killed Steve Irwin
Oh, okay. I didn't remember. Okay.
versus versus you in like in like a wading pool. You know.
So when he means like waiting pools, he talking about like one of those things when you go to like on a water park
Well, I
and
think
like.
his said like 3 feet deep. I think David specifically said 3 feet deep when he specified.
And then how big was the stingray that killed Steve Irwin? Was it like a big one or a small one? Because I don't really know the dimensions on that.
I don't know. I don't
Like, because
think
if I know it wasn't a manta ray, but if it was a manta ray, I think that would put up a pretty big,
so.
a pretty
Manta
decent.
ray. I don't think manta rays have stingers. Not all rays have barbs.
Well, he's fucking. Those things are big. Regardless, that
No.
thing would just fucking.
Also, manta rays like aren't don't they like always swim?
Yeah, but know what they
Not
do?
all.
A
Because
manta ray,
also
it would
some
probably just
rays.
drown me.
Because there's different things also with rays. Like some rays can sit on the bottom while other ones swim constantly, like
I want to
sharks.
see manta ray in real life. Those things are sick.
I want to say those are more like sharks where they have to keep moving. We did see one in Atlantis, Coco.
Yeah, I think
Well, not in real life, like
yeah.
not in the ocean,
Yeah, I
but
want to see one
like,
in the ocean.
yeah, that would be cool. You know where you can do that? We can do that in Cancun, I think. I want to say there's like a certain time of year where the manta rays come for like breedings
Oh, I
or some
definitely
shit.
want to do a
Like,
dive while we're there. Obviously.
oh, for ants thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's probably not a bad
Well, because
idea.
it'll be cool too.
We'll
Because
be
it'll be
there.
me, you,
We need to
Ed,
get our shit redone.
Marissa. What do you mean shit redone?
It's coming up on when we bought our regulators. We need to
Oh,
get
like
them
get them inspected or
resurfaced. Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Okay. I think my dad found a new spot, so
Yeah,
I'll
the
see
one
where
out
he's
on
taking
Long.
me.
There was one out on Long Island too.
Yeah.
So.
But wait, dude. Keep sidebar me, dude. I would fuck that fucking stingray up.
Oh, okay. I was so
I would
confused for
know
a
what I would
second.
do. I would fucking
Gaia.
like when you snatch it out of the water. I would
So
snatch its
we
tail,
did okay.
the barb, like in
You're
the
gonna
water.
grab the barb.
No, like the part that like not the stabby part.
You're gonna grab the tail and the other barb.
Yeah.
How are you not gonna still get barbed
Isn't it just the top part that's pokey?
though? I'm trying to think.
Isn't it also kind of like a penis where it
Yeah,
like
it's
shoots
at the.
out?
It's towards the end of their tail. I don't think it's the tip of their tail. It's towards the end of their tail. So unless you grab right behind the barb, they're gonna be able to whip it at you because it's the.
No, I'm gonna grab it like right at like where like it meets the body, like
That's the
right,
worst place to
like
grab
a
it
snake.
because that's not where the barb is. The barb's towards the end of the tail, the whip end.
Oh, but I thought it. Oh,
It's
okay.
farther up towards the whip end. It's not like right at the
Well, I'm gonna
base.
grab there and the tail, and I'm gonna snap it in half, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
damn
stab
it.
it,
Oh,
and I'm just gonna stab the shit out of it.
and you'd be like, "This is for Steve
Yeah,
Irwin."
and then I'm gonna eat it in front of its
Dude,
kids.
talk about his childhood fucking hero.
Yeah,
Like when he died, that was fucking devastating.
that was a sad one. I used to watch his TV show all the time on
Literally,
Animal
dude, are you
Planet.
fucking kidding me?
No, we should watch some of those after this.
When the guys get here,
Yeah, throw those on.
fit find that shit. His family all still does stuff.
Yeah, his son's a beast.
Yeah, his son,
His
and then his
daughter's pretty cool
son-in-law
too.
also.
What?
His son-in-law also.
Oh, is he?
This dude who like married one of his daughters. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
hilarious.
one of his daughters was pretty cool too. But yeah,
No, they're all fucking dope, and his wife
his
still
wife
does
still
stuff.
does that
Yeah,
shit. Well,
she
it's like
does
his
everything.
legacy, I guess. Like,
No, for sure. Plus, that's like that was their whole thing from the beginning. He was like before he was ever famous and stuff. He still did all the. He was still doing all the shit, as far as I know. All the stuff for the animals and everything.
fucking yeah.
Yeah.
He just actually got back to me
Gaia. But yeah, dude. And I don't know, man. I don't know how big it is, but I don't know. I took out Steve, and I think in Steve's memory, you might get like some bonus strength towards that. But the whole reason I took Steve out is because he didn't see it. So this thing's a master of camouflage. Like you're not gonna
yeah, but
see it coming.
it's a wading pool, so I'm assuming like it's clear, obviously. So like,
Yeah, but like it's definitely not just gonna be like a pool. Like it's definitely gonna be like a pool with sand in it. Like it's not just
so like you know, like one of those
know what I
like
mean?
you know when you go to like the aquarium and they have like the little touch tank.
Yeah.
Is it like that, but like 3
Yes.
feet?
It's like a 2.5 foot,
Like where
three
they have
foot
the
touch
sand and
tank.
stuff
So it's
on it?
got sand and like light rock on the bottom. Yeah.
All right. Well, if it's a stingray with prep time, then I probably don't. I probably don't stand a chance. But if it's a fair fight,
has prep time.
but if it's a fair fight, I think I got it.
I don't. I hope so for Steve Irwin's sake, honestly, for his memory.
Dude, I would fucking eat it in front of its kids.
You know, I've heard that Stingray is actually supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like similar to scallops, like in terms of
Mamma mia, it's a scallop.
in terms of like texture and stuff. And the only reason I know that is because supposedly people will like use the caught stingrays from like other types of fishing and sell that as scallop meat. Which I was like, I feel like that.
What do they do? Like fucking take a cookie cutter and like pull
Yeah,
it?
you take a circle because they. So what you
They
eat is
just
the like the flappy wings. Like
Yeah.
that's all the meat. So you literally just cut the wings off from the center of the body, and they literally just cut circles out of the
Not a bad
out of
idea.
the thick part. Yeah.
It tastes good. I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, I'd like to try it one time just to see how it is. But
You could. Do we have them over here? You could catch
you
them.
can't
occasionally,
raise
right?
and skates here.
Yeah.
At skates too. I don't think there's really any meat on skates, but those are the triangle shaped ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. I haven't got fishing forever.
I was actually literally, bro. I was just gonna say my plan was Sunday morning. I was gonna wake up and just hop over the wall and fish a little bit.
Yeah. If we actually can go out in the morning, I'll do it. But because like we got to go for Easter, so I don't know what time that is.
Yeah.
Probably not till like noon, afternoonish. But
That was
Yeah.
how I was gonna start my day.
dude,
on
I'll go
Sunday.
fishing in the morning for Shirley Temple.
Yeah, that's how I wanted to start my day on
Shirley
Sunday.
Temple.
Because it's gonna be kind of nice, I think.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
Hold on. Before we end, because we have to end on some.
While that's going on, let me give you your daily dose of ASMR.
Oh. I also like how it's the daily dose.
Yeah, I found this one girl, dude, that just fully went like weird ASMR, which is just like she's just real hot. She just does like ASMR stuff, and just so happens in all of her videos wears a very low cut shirt. I'm sure that's not planned at all. Yeah, I'm trying to fill the dead air here while you look for whatever.
No, sorry, I was getting the Iro quote. I was getting the Iroism ready. So, continuing on with last week's
Continue
theme.
on.
Continue on. Shut the fuck up,
on.
Verizon fucking navigation
Continue on.
voice. God damn it. That shit was hilarious.
The worst.
In the day. It was awesome. Continue on. It was like, why is that the one word phrase that you fucking
Continue
sound
on.
weird saying continue on? Alright. As said by Uncle Iro, failure is only the opportunity to begin again. Only this time
That was a good one too.
Yeah, they're all good ones because Uncle Iroh was the man. Hence why we're ending the podcast on Irohisms. And if you haven't
Thanks for
fucking
watching.
watched Avatar, fucking watch it. Not the one with the blue aliens. The one with the people who could throw elements at each other. The guys who like fart fire and stuff.
Well,
All that
guys,
jazz.
thanks for tuning in. This is Basement Boys. Do you know what number we're on?
It should be 4, I think.
Might be 5, bro. This is episode 4 or 5.
It's either 4 or 5. It honestly doesn't matter with the numbers at this point.
Thanks
Yeah.
for tuning
I
in
guess
to Basement
honestly,
Boys 69.
going forward, we probably shouldn't even bother like saying a number in it or just edit it out because like if we ever get an episode where we're like, oh, this was shit, like, and we don't use it at all, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No, it'll just be funny. Dude, when we get up to 69, though, that's going to be we're going to have a special guest on that.
I hope by 69 that either the podcast is doing well enough or that we're doing well enough in life where we could like hire a porn star to come on. That would be funny.
Yeah.
69th Basement Boys episode. And we just drink some beers with a
I
porn
mean,
star.
listen, you give me access to the internet, I think I could get us a porn star here for kind of cheap.
Real quick, sidebar before we actually end. Yeah, sidebar. Do you think porn stars drink beer? And I'm not talking about the male porn stars. You think chick porn stars drink beer?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't think they're worried about like bloating and calories and stuff?
Buddy, I don't think they're worried about much, those ladies.
I don't know, man. They're looking pretty fine. Some of
I
them.
mean, dude, they've definitely stepped up their porn lady game. Like the ladies back when we were younger, they definitely,
It's definitely
tapped
better,
into
yeah.
the hot girl well.
Yeah, that's fine. That's so.
But all right, guys.
All right, but on that note,
Bye.
episode number something is over. Goodbye. Stay sexy. Yeah. All right.